And welcome everybody to another exciting episode of the Four Color Fossils. I'm your host, Graphic Man, and I am joined with Dr. Silver Age Dinosaur, the Great Palosaurus Rex, Charlton 66, and Jambo Comics. So we'll have others joining us probably as the night goes on, but gentlemen, always glad to see you. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Get started. Usually we go with Dr. Silver Age, so we're going to see what kind of dragons, dinosaurs, or sea serpents he has for us today.
All righty. Well, we're going to start off with a book that looks like it was back in the prehistoric age because it's pretty beat up. No, it is Adventure Comics 380. I don't even have it in a bag right now. It's got some kind of a space dinosaur right there.
Excellent.
Nice.
You can see, I think he gnawed on the cover here a little bit too.
Yeah, they'll do.
Yeah, snack. I love his green teeth.
I know, and that's something.
That's cool.
He gnawed on the top there, but he said that there should be a checkerboard there.
Yeah, really. That would have made it perfect.
Right.
That would have made it perfect.
Yeah, since it's trying to eat the clothes, I imagine that in that planet it's actually a goat. It looks like a dinosaur, but it's a goat.
Yeah. He has hair.
Oh, all right. And this one here is for Steve. This is Midnight Tales number 12. We got a big old dragon on there.
Ooh, I meant to pull that one. Excellent. Good job. Good job. I didn't pull that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is good.
That's a great cover. Wayne Howard, underrated, man. That's good stuff.
Yeah, this has got a lot of detail and everything in it. And it actually even looks like it's got some like the Kirby Crackle stuff.
Right,
You
right.
know?
Yeah, it's a good looking dragon too.
Great cover.
Oh, yeah. So, and then we got a couple of gold key. One is Mighty Samson number 12. It looks like some kind of a sea monster.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or a Muppet with those teeth.
Or a Muppet. That would be funny. And then we got the Fantastic Voyages of Sinbad number 2. They showed this once before.
Wow.
That's nice.
Oh, I got to find that.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So, and then we got a few Marvels to look at. Fantasy Masterpiece, Masterpieces number 2, and it's got a pretty famous dragon on it. That's
man.
Fing Fang Boom.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
and then another Fantasy Masterpieces number 8. Down here in the corner here, it says, I saw Droom, the living lizard. I don't know if you can see him. I think he's down here in this corner here. Let's see if we can't get the glare off.
Right
Oh,
there.
yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
There it is.
Great book to have, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Human Torch and Submariner reprint's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
that's
neat.
the first Golden Age battle there. That's cool.
Yeah.
And not only that, the stories are great, everything, but it's a square bound. I love those Marvel square bounds, man. Those 25 centers. I'll buy those all day.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of that, here's another one. Astonishing Tales, number 8, with Kazar.
Oh,
And
cool.
he's got a little sea monster coming up at him there, and Zabo.
Cool.
So another 25-cent square bound.
I didn't think to pull that one. You're
Yeah.
reminding me of stuff I've got. Yeah.
I
Cool.
went right by a couple of those.
Yeah.
And then I got, let's see, we got Prince Namor, the Submariner, number 15. And you got to have, if you're doing things about dragons, you got to have Dragon Man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we throw that one on there. And then we got a little Marvel team-up action, number 19 from the Bronze Age with Spider-Man and Kazar. Slaughter in the Savage Land. We got Kazar on some kind of a dinosaur lizard thing.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool.
And Stegron in the background, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he counts too.
And old Stegron makes a return appearance here in 20 for part 2 of it. That's him up there in the back. So. And then probably the most modern book, I think, out of all this bunch. And this is Young All-Stars, number 14. This is from July of '88. I just happened to come across this one tonight when I was putting some stuff away.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we'll throw that one out there. It's a little more modern, I guess.
Nice.
So, wow.
Pretty good art. It's good.
And then the last one here for this first round, we got another thing that I love. DC's 100 pages for 60 cents. I love those square bound babies. And this is The Unexpected, and it's got Who Will Kill Gigantus.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Huh.
So,
Well,
there we go.
so far, one of my stack has now been shown, The Unexpected.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was wondering, I bet you we have about 10 books that are overlapping this time around because we're all attracted to the same great covers. So, and Eric slipped in right after the beginning. He has a box, a mystery box that he's probably going to unveil later. We don't know how many dinosaurs are in it, but he's hoping to show some of that later, which is all good. So, how you doing, Eric?
Oh, absolutely outstanding.
It wouldn't be because of something that happened last night, would it?
I don't know. This suddenly this hat jumped onto my head.
Yeah.
It's just,
Can you see Rod?
Going out again.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe they're getting hot at the right time, Eric.
You know what? In 2004, my brother
You're just glad the Yankees are out.
Yeah, I said, even if they don't win the World Series, it was enough for that comeback, and I was greedy. I said, no, I want it all.
Yeah.
And I got it all. This year, if they don't get by Tampa Bay, I can live with that because I want to see a small market team close the deal just one time. And I don't think Boston has enough to win 3 series. But you never know.
Tough.
1 down, 11 to go.
There you go.
Well, we want to run over to Paulo real quick. He's itching to show us a French Tarzan later. And just to let him know, I can see your mic is muted, so we'll go to you here.
So I'm going to leave the French books for later, but I want to show off some of the stuff in my collection. You'll remember this when we did that 9 a.m. show. I showed this. Yeah, the Portuguese book Dragomancer. There's an English version of this, although I imagine that distribution is a little spotty. The writer Philippe Faria is known for as a translator and a fantasy writer, and the artist is Manuel Morgado. Influenced by multiple styles, you can see the Japanese influence on the costume design, but the character portraits are all French.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very nice.
Let me see if I can show some dragon action. Here it is.
Wow.
Oh,
like that.
That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good looking dragon.
Yeah, these dragons are very destructive precisely because they don't shoot fire.
Nice.
Okay, so I used to love this format. Showcase presents The War That Time Forgot.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
And I still have to read this. I don't know why. I've had it for years, and I have yet to read this. Let's see if we can see the covers inside. in black and white, and the first page of. Yeah, hope you can see that well, because this is very detailed, but in black and white, it's kind of hard to notice. There's some more word that I forgot. Okay, how about this? No, this is a crab. They have crabs here. You can get crabs. Okay, how about this one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to do an all crab cover.
Another favorite.
I just saw in the corner Eric was wanting to show something.
Yeah, so I got your crabs.
Hey!
You can get something for that now, you know.
Okay, trade paperback collecting the entire Devil Dinosaur series.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
Classic.
Yeah.
I didn't get this signed by Mike Royer. We had Mike Royer here for the Kirby 100th anniversary exhibit, and I got most of my stuff signed by him, but not this one. I don't know why. Okay, whatever. Some interior art here with the
very cool.
Love
story
it.
index.
Yeah.
And of course, one of my absolute all-time favorites, the giant edition of Xenozoic, reprinting Xenozoic Tale Stories by Mark Schultz.
Is that complete?
It's complete. It has all of the Mark Schultz stories, and is supposedly working on wrapping up the story, which was left dangling with the last issue, number 14.
That's nice.
Very cool.
Hello, Bub.
Hey, Bob.
Here's an Elasmosaurus near in the future New York Harbor.
That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
That man's a genius.
Yeah, I actually found out about Xenozoic Tales first as Cadillacs and Dinosaurs when the cartoon was on. It was only 13 episodes, but they showed it here in the mid '90s. And first of all, the name was fantastic, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
But the character portrayals were great, and when I later found out it was a comic book, I think a few of these stories appear in a Portuguese magazine. I don't know how they got the rights to it, because they usually serialized French comics. But they got that the first time I read those, and when I saw this for sale, I just had to have it. The back cover here is also good.
Nice.
And it's part of my 80s indie collection, which is something that I'm very focused on having in as much as possible in trade paperbacks. Now, if I could show some non-comics. When I was a kid, I used to beg my parents to buy me these books with pictures of animals, even if they were prehistoric.
Oh yeah.
Oh, neat.
And they're illustrated inside.
That's your childhood copy, huh?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah. All painted art. It's from a different collection. This one is a bit more sort of illustrated library. It's something that's easy for kids to understand details. It's an interesting. And speaking of interesting details, so okay, notice on the top the head and neck of the skeleton. In the next page, the legs and spine. And in the following page, the tail.
That's cool.
I thought that trick was interesting.
Yeah.
And it even finishes finally here. So it takes four double-page spreads to show the entire dinosaur skeleton.
It's all over the place.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, one of my favorites. This one, the cover's not much, but this had great explanations about the evolution of primitive reptiles. And this is when I first found out about synapsids, which kind of look like reptiles, but they are not. They are the ancestors of mammals. So this is how it's believed that the Cynognathus looked like. This was a tecodont, so it's not a direct ancestor of mammals. And they're eating a Lystrosaurus. At the time they were still using the name paramammals, although that one is now considered wrong. So they usually use synapsids.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
Very cool.
That was very good.
Yeah.
Well, Jambo, you have anything for us?
Mike?
Your microphone's off.
Sorry. I'll show you this first. This is from Al Feldstein. He likes to pronounce it.
That is neat.
That's nice.
Met him at a convention. He had this, and I
Neat.
got him to sign it for me. So
Wow.
Was that ever like a weird science or weird fantasy?
Weird Fantasy number 17.
Well,
Oh.
There we go.
So,
Beautiful.
yeah, there he was up there.
Excellent.
It's nice to meet him. I thought that was pretty cool. And I think that was in your
you
opening.
got it. Yeah.
Ah,
Always loved one of my favorite Bugs Bunnies. Got his loincloth on there and just clobbered the big guy, Hercules.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Dinosaur looks scared.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants no part of Bugs.
That's awesome.
That guy's screwy.
Yeah. And,
Well, rabbits were the natural predator of dinosaurs back then.
right. That's right.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Richard Corbin.
Oh yeah.
He's had lunch there and looking for another snack, I think. I can imagine that guy's thoughts there.
Yeah.
You just shine the light on that. Always liked that picture. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, I think I showed this one a few weeks ago, but
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
very nice. Very nice.
Snake Monster. Be a heck of a ride, I guess. Humor.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Yeah.
That's nice.
What's he doing to the Stegosaurus? That
That
dinosaur was
swallowed his
vegetarian.
friend there. Maybe accidentally, but yeah, he swallowed his friend. Cough him up, I guess. And this dragon or sea serpent or whatever looks really wacky.
Yeah. Cool.
Neat.
But this was
Is that
They're
the
the crazy-
Jokersaurus?
That's the rival. I can imagine the conversation. Batman, my ancient foe, we meet again, but we've never met.
Yeah, I'm surprised DC didn't do more with that character, the other guy holding the stick with the flame on the end.
Mm.
Yeah, really, right? His own title.
And it's a classic one here.
Oh yeah.
from Kirby.
There it is, the real deal.
Yeah. Nice, nice.
I have to say that Devil Dinosaur was Kirby's craziest idea at that time of his in Marvel.
It was odd, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I read it, so I'd have to read it again. But best I remember, yeah, it was kind of odd.
Although Devil Dinosaur is a great name.
Oh yeah,
You have to put it on T-shirts.
Oh yeah.
yeah. You know that any kid that's seen that was thinking, "Oh man, I got to get that comic."
Mhm.
Devil Dinosaur, he's red.
Yeah, I remember being upset there wasn't a 10th issue.
I'll show one more. We'll let somebody else go.
Oh, there he is. Good.
Yeah, you got
Very
big
cool.
dino down there. So
Just another day in the Savage Land.
yeah, day at the office.
Time to pay the bills.
He just told Shanna, "Honey, I'm gonna go and get dinner."
Yeah. Dinner time.
Well, it's going to be kind of hard to top what Jambo showed. Who's up for the challenge, Eric or Steve?
Why don't you go, Eric?
Yeah.
I need some cushioning.
I'll
You
I'll
guys
take
got
this.
great books.
I'll take the bullet so you can
All right.
look good in comparison.
Not really.
Well, another example of poor planning, but I grabbed some Godzillas.
No, that's great.
Oh,
Number
I was
five.
hoping so.
Yeah, Godzilla's cool. That's a cool book.
Hmm.
Fun times.
There it is. Number 8, Fighting the Red Ronin.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Looks like Red Ronin again, and somebody I don't recognize.
Huh.
Let's see. This is number 12.
That's where he shrinks, I think, right?
I don't remember.
Smaller.
Oh, it looks like he's been shot into space. So this might be might still be full size. Here he is winning an over-the-top battle royal.
Ah,
I believe this was after his contract was not renewed.
Right.
off to the sunset.
Yep.
Godzilla no more.
Yeah.
And I saved my 2 favorites for last. I always liked it when he integrated with the Marvel Universe. So here he is fighting the champions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's on my hunt list right there.
And here he is. Not fighting, but apparently the Avengers are just sitting this one out.
Hey guys, a giant lizard is attacking New York. Should he do something about it?
Nah. That's it.
All right.
Be nice.
Steve, do you need any more cushion? I could throw in some if you want. All right.
Okay, I got a few books. It was weird. It was kind of like I was going through my collection, and I'm like, I know I've got more than what I have. I just couldn't find them. Like from ACG and my Turox, I couldn't find them. But I did score some stuff, and might be pushing the sea monster dragon realm a little bit further than it should be. But we'll have fun with this. First was Doc Savage 5, the magazine, with the Ken Bar cover, with the awesome serpent in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Very
That's
cool.
pretty cool. These black and white mags are the best.
Yeah.
Stock, I think.
Those are great. Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. This one, Gun for a Dinosaur from Worlds Unknown #2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Worlds Unknown #2. Gun for a Dinosaur.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a nice book. I mean, everyone knows those Marvel reprints are pretty cool. Got Doom Patrol #102 with the Challengers.
Oh,
I got the other issue that accompanies this, but it's pretty fun. Always love the Doom Patrol with the sea serpent type creature. Undersea Agent with the undersea monsters, number 4. Great Gil Kane.
Oh yeah,
Gil Kane action on this.
Oh, yeah.
cool cover.
Yeah, you can't beat these power undersea agents and Thunder Agents and No Man and all that.
Love those books.
Here's an offbeat one. Kind of another little sea serpent, sea monster. Batman and Human Flying Saucer, number 1. But
cool.
some type of sea creature, offbeat. But like I said, I was kind of pushing it on this one, but sea monster.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, that's neat.
And a couple more, and then I'll let someone else go because I don't have that many. Here's been Devil Dinosaur, number 1. And here's number 5.
Yeah.
Nice.
And number 6.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
The hair on that girl.
I know, right? And number 9. And then we'll let somebody else go. Who knows that the dinosaurs was able to find? I know I have more. I just couldn't find them all.
They look good. Look real good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will show, first of all, this one you just saw earlier from Dr. Silver Age.
I want to pick that one up. That looks so fun.
Yeah, they've colored it funny, but that's a tank he's got in his mouth. So
yeah.
And I don't know who's on top of him, but it's pretty wild.
It even scared the girl in the next story.
And it's always nice to ride a
that's nice.
big Triceratops.
Oh, cool.
Man.
Wow. Tarzan's a man.
Was that a guest appearance by the Herculoids?
Yeah.
Tarzan had some really good.
Oh yeah.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool.
Even a little bitty temple way up high on the mountain.
Oh yeah.
It's a cool cover.
And he's stabbing this one.
That's heavy duty right there.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to stab a Triceratops. They think
I agree. There's your sea serpent.
Yeah.
Cool.
And when DC had them, this is from the opening intro. And folks, if you haven't seen the intro, there's a pretty cool images at the front.
Yeah.
And now this one has like a pterodactyl, and they don't count so much, but underneath is a dragon she's riding.
Nice.
All right, and I'll save some more for later, but get caught up in the chat here. Got a pretty good crowd there. Yes, Jackson, I agree.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Anthony. I forgot I had it. He said what books I've got. That's awesome.
All right. Well, I think we're about ready for the doctor to take over again.
All righty. Well, Paulo showed a couple of these in black and white in that book. One of the books he showed. These are Star Spangled War stories. And we start off with 125. And they, for some reason, they were heavy on the dinosaurs
That's
for a while.
awesome. That's awesome.
strong dinosaur can lift up a tank.
And this
With
is
those arms.
127.
Oh,
Wow, tearing off a freaking gun tour. That's awesome.
That's a Mosasaurus.
That's a neat.
Yeah.
And 128.
Excellent.
That's a nice red cover too.
Yeah, it really pops the green on the pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Very cool. I like that. Plus, it's got the go-go
Go-go
checks.
checks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go check.
And then we got 129.
Oh, that's cool.
Missing a nice chunk of the cover, but story's all there. So,
Damien, what's up, buddy?
and this is 130. This is another cover I like. Just the perspective of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I could get the wrinkles out of it, there we go. I just like the perspective of it, looking down into the mouth and hold on tight.
Yeah, man.
And then we got 131, another pterodactyl. I'd like to know how they were able to get on the pterodactyl. I mean, it's not like he's got reins on him, right?
I know, right?
Yeah. How do you steer it?
Right, it's like, holy mackerel. That's pretty daring. And we got 132.
Ooh.
The original devil dinosaur.
Yeah, really.
133.
Man, those are cool.
Oh wow, that's nice.
There's another red cover here. 134.
Ooh, that's striking.
And the last one of the bunch is 135.
Man.
It's an invasion.
A landing craft full of
Yeah.
horror right there.
That's what you get for being on Monster Island.
That's cool.
And look at that American-Japanese team up. Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Boy. I think this is going to be one of our better episodes. These books are just dynamite. All right. Hey, Paulo, you about ready for some more?
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna share some French covers here.
On the screen?
Yep.
Okay. There it is.
There it is. And here we are. So first, The Diabolical Trap, one of the albums from the Blake and Mortimer series, one of the most famous in Europe, created by Edgar Pierre Jacobs, one of Hergé's proteges. This album is kind of famous because it's the only one that doesn't feature Blake and Mortimer's main adversary, Colonel Ulrich, and Mortimer gets stuck in a time machine by another enemy, and he goes around the past and the future. So that's why you have future machines and dinosaurs and people from the Middle Ages there.
Very cool.
I kind of like
the artist
this one
is
better.
great.
Yeah, the Edgar Pierre Jacobs is usually known as one of the best from the Linclair style. Although he has one fatal flaw, even though he's the one that draws his own stuff, he kind of writes like Chris Claremont. There are blocks of text that you have to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is kind of my this is not my favorite series, but out of the series, this one is my favorite, maybe precisely because Ulrich is not in it, and it's more science fiction than all the others.
Do you think there's an English version?
There should be, although not recent.
Okay.
At least in the UK there was, definitely in the UK. I'm not sure in the United States. So here we go. Challenger, The Lost World. It's an adaptation of The Lost World by Arthur Conan Doyle.
Oh yeah, love that book.
This is part 1.
That's neat. I never knew they did this.
Yeah,
That's
and this
very
is part
cool.
2. Yeah, this was made for the French market. The writer Du Chateau is very prolific, or was very prolific. The artist I'm not very familiar with, Sana Huyas, I think is Finnish.
Huh.
But he draws very well. I mean, it is kind of, you can notice the cartoony bits, but it looks very, very serious.
Yeah.
Number 4, this one, more of the Spirou style, the Time Prisoner, the 13th album of the Adventures of the Little Man. So I'm not very familiar with this series, but I'm pretty sure that the author Serron got the job because he basically just apes the boss's style.
Mm.
So this was pre-serialized in Spirou magazine before being collected as albums. They even put the publisher logo on the snake. You see there, Dupuis.
That's funny.
Okay, now time for The Mercenary. This, to me, is the best Spanish comic book ever. The author, Vicente Segrelles, started doing comics very, very late. I think he was already in his late 40s, early 50s. And they started doing this in the early 80s, in the early 1980s. The Segrelles used to do advertising. He got tired of it, started doing illustration, book covers, and his manager convinced him, man, you draw so well, you need to do a comic book. And Joseph Toutain, his manager, also owned a studio which produced a lot of comics for the British market and also some for the Warren magazines. And he had a magazine made for the Spanish market called CMOC, and that's where this first appeared. So this is the first album, and this is the second. The story is set in kind of a fictional Middle Ages on kind of a different planet, and they have these flying beasts, and there's a mixture of science and magic.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
this one is not available in English. I think they tried doing the first and second, but the rest of the series is not. And now it's getting republished here in Portugal, and I'm finally gonna take the opportunity to buy everything. Back to literary adaptations. Voyage to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. Giant Stegosaurus there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I wasn't familiar with. Although I think there was a time when they were doing, they're always doing literary adaptations in France. So you don't want to read a book, go buy the comic. Much better than Classics Illustrated. A lot more comics, a lot more books get turned into comics in France. Dino Park, this is a fairly recent release, but I thought it was charming. Looks to be like a more humorous Jurassic Park. And they even have these dinosaurs with feathers are the Archaeopteryx, the ancestor of modern birds. This one is interesting. I was looking at Bidetech, and I ran across this one. So this is based on the Hanna-Barbera cartoon, the Valley of the Dinosaurs, but it's made in France. The story was made in France, and it kind of looks like a bit, but you can tell that it's based on the Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Yeah.
And Time Lost, even with the name in English, this is also a new series. They're time traveling adventures, And so, as you can see, they also go to the past and the future. I haven't seen this one for sale, although I'd be interested in trying it out, even if it has somewhat of a manga style. So yeah, so I'm going to stop this one for now, and I'm gonna go. I have 7 more to show, and I'm saving those for later.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, very nice.
Well, I don't know if it's anybody's turn necessarily, but I'll just show a few real quick, and we might run to somebody. But since you just showed Journey to the Center of the Earth and mentioned Classics Illustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nice.
Man, those are great covers.
Awesome.
And everybody's favorite dinosaur.
Yay!
Yeah.
He's on TV.
Literally, right?
I think these are tomatoes. Maybe they're apples, but
Awesome. No flaws.
and the Great Gazoo.
Oh, that's a cool dinosaur cover. That's delightful. Very cool.
Yeah. Excellent.
All right. How about Steve was with me the other day, and I showed some very crazy Boris Karloff, and they were all very creepy. So here are dinosaurs. Here's a white dragon.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's
So it's
albino
that type
or not.
of it's that type of Chinese dragon that's a reptile with ears.
Yeah. Here's a red one.
Oh, another dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's his cousin, Marvin. Marvin dinosaur.
Kind of a Asian style here.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Kind of a sea serpent, part squid, but I'll just throw it in real quick.
Like it.
Back to dragons.
Oh, that's cool.
He's in a bell there, isn't he? Yeah. Huh.
Love to have some of these covers, just virgin covers made into posters. They would be awesome.
So they'll even attack you on a motorcycle.
Wait, is that a laser? Oh no, he's getting shot at.
It's hard to say. And creepy looking.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
They ran for their lives into. I'll be running for my life too.
And I'll let somebody else go after this really cool sea serpent.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Oh, neat. That is so neat.
Wow.
All right. So who'd like to go next?
I can pop up.
All right, Steve. Get caught up here.
Got first Paulo, thank you for showing all those excellent books. I appreciate that. You've enriched my knowledge on that stuff, particularly European stuff, which we don't get a lot over here. I appreciate that. This is Korg 70,000 BC, number 3. Awesome Pat Boyette painted cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gorg.
Yeah, nice.
My favorite alien from Mystery in Space Ultra, the multi-alien, Sizzling Saturn, the Pied Piper has piped up his sea serpent from under the ground.
Mm.
We got Ultra getting tangled up with the sea serpent from Saturn.
Wow.
Excellent. Great.
Why was it excellent, Doctor?
He didn't see anything past the first half inch.
Super Team Family number 8 with the Challengers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one.
I'll show a couple more and we'll let someone else go. Thane of Bagarth, the Saga of. This was a backup feature. Peter Hercules, I think, and got his own book. Jim Aparo, I think created the character. I know he illustrated them, but I don't know if he created them or not. This is Thane. This is a little print run. This is from '85, close to the end of Charlton, number 25. Rudy Nabris, I think, did the cover. I'm not mistaken, but I love this book.
That's a great cover.
Yeah, that is neat.
And last, before letting someone else go, we got the Mini Ghost of Dr. Graves, 54. He just painted John Byrne cover with an injury to the eye.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Up
Painted
close
John
and
Byrne.
personal.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty intense cover, I think. That's gonna hurt.
That's a dinosaur dentist.
Yeah. There you go. So let someone else go. I got some more. Let someone else go, and we'll
Okay.
see what else we got going on.
Those are great. Great.
Oh.
Hey, Eric, I know you got your mystery box, but if you want to start sprinkling some of those through, you can.
Well, I've actually got another round of dinosaurs,
Fantastic.
but hell, we're flying tonight.
Well, we've got some good stuff.
All right, well, let's see. Let's lead off with the straggler here. Return of Gorgo.
Yes.
Nice.
I forgot about
Gorgo.
Gorgo. Yeah. Cool.
Gorgo's the man.
The rest of these are Star Spangled War stories, for dragons, dinosaurs, and crabs night. Take a quick look at that. I had to borrow these from the store since I couldn't hold up my end of the deal, but what the heck? Book's a book. Here's 108.
That's cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Man, I'm gonna pick some of these up. I haven't got any of these.
Here's 111.
Very cool.
Mm.
There's this is the scan for one that's apparently in good enough shape to be worth over 100 bills.
Ooh.
Wow.
Let's see what number is that? 113, I think.
Some of these have Adam's artwork, right?
I don't know if they did or not. This is he's pretty well. Yeah, I guess he would have been there. This has been very early in his career. Let's see, 115.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's see, 116. I'll do a couple more to stretch this out into 2 rounds, even though a couple of these Rod already showed. But I figure by the time I show them again, we'll have forgotten. 118. Wow. It's not the most menacing dinosaur on any of these covers, but 119 at least attempts to make up for it.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Bob.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Stop there. So I can get another cheap round out of this.
Did the Cardinals get another run yet?
No, they left a couple runners on, but
Uh-oh.
they're getting to them. They're just not. They're getting them on, getting them over. They're just not getting them in.
Well, Bubs, good to see you. I don't know if you're ready to go so soon. I can
Almost,
run
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I could run over to Jambo real quick if you'd like.
No, we don't want to see any more of his garbage.
Okay.
I've got
some more of my garbage. Oh, you bum!
There.
You guys know he stole that right from under my nose.
I went to one of Bub's home shops down there. We were hunting comics one day, and I snatched this one up before he had a chance to grab it.
It was literally underneath me. I was one box away.
Do you have some kind of radar that goes off whenever Good Girl books are in your vicinity, Jambo?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but everybody can see it.
Probably not as much as Bub, but yeah, they had some good dinosaurs on the inside there. And then, well, let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Lost World.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Old school.
That's fantastic.
And then
oh, I didn't even know it had that.
Yeah. So, win-win for me.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How many trag you got?
Not that many.
Okay.
Probably a handful.
Well, you're probably going to... That's cool. Yep.
And I'll get this one in before somebody else does.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't have that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's neat.
Very cool.
It's a Godzilla-looking thing there, grabbing the PT boat. And even Doctor Strange. Dragon.
Very nice.
For 18. One more. Got this down there too, Bub. Remember it?
Yes, I do.
Hey.
Actually, I had you were looking to get an AOK for somebody, and I said, "Hey, I know somebody loves that title." Clearly, it didn't make it to him.
As you can see, it hasn't got in the mail yet. Procrastinator.
Yeah.
I'll let Bub go.
You let me go? I've been let go by worse. Wait, yeah, that's right. All right. You guys will see a distinct artist theme through my selections for the evening. Thanks for having me on. I've been watching, but I haven't been able to jump on, so here I am. Great intro, by the way.
Oh,
so
thanks.
We'll start off with some William Stout with Alien Pig Farm, #1.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
See some pterodactyl action and some nondescript brachiotypes.
Yeah, he's chewing with his mouth open.
I know, how gross. And
If it's Alien Pig Farm, where are the pigs?
They are we are the pigs, I think. That's how it goes. All right, here's another one. You'll never guess the artist on this one. Some more William Stout with Alien Worlds #1. This is the one-shot version that they put out.
Cool.
Very cool.
Big dinosaurs in the back. And that lady needs a little bit of tape on her, but it's cold out there in the jungle, you guys, in the space jungles. And it's always, it's going to be some good William Stout when he puts a snake at the bottom. It's one of his favorite things to do. All right. And then let's switch over to some great Schultz art. And here's Cadillacs and Dinosaurs #4.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Charles Schultz.
You can buy those for peanuts.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go there. And we'll keep the Schultz love rolling with #5.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I first learned of Cadillacs and Dinosaurs when I was a kid. There was a cartoon, and then there was also a video game. And I remember the video game first. It was like an arcade game. Look at that. Fantastic. Look at the detail on the cuffs of those boots. You guys see that? Isn't that amazing?
Just barely.
And here is when it switched to Topps brand. Here's number 3 of 3. Some terrible pterodactyls. Okay. We'll switch artists to Bud Root and show Cave Woman number 1. Look at that dinosaur eating the python there. Isn't that great?
What? It's cool.
It's a nice signed copy, man.
Yeah, some of those Schultz books were signed too, and Stout books too. I don't know if you caught that, but I know some people don't like signatures on books, but I figure if you got a low grade copy, then nice way to make it different than everyone else's. This one is Paul Renaud. Some Cave Woman Jungle Jam number something. Number 1.
Nice.
And here is number 2, same artist. A little extra gorilla action there. I charge no extra for the gorillas. Although I do believe I could. We'll go back to the root of things with Bud Root. Cave Woman Pin GNC number 0. Also signed. I have two versions of this book, but only one I can show. This is Prehistoric Pinups number 7, limited to 750 copies.
Nice dinosaur.
Does fantastic dino work. Here is Cave Woman Reloaded number 4.
Oh, wow.
The Angry Dinos. And here's Cave Woman Reloaded number 6 with Miriam getting the best of this dinosaur. That's how that works. Got it. We eat tonight. And we'll end up this round, unless you guys want me to play catch up, with, let's see. I can never find the number on this. But here's some Ditko Gorgo.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
I think it's number
That's
4.
a nice cover.
Yeah, it's number 4.
And for my money, the best Ditko art ever done by Ditko is right here.
That is a great camera angle.
Mm.
Yeah, it's fantastic. All right, I'll pass it along. That's good for our first round, I think.
Yeah, very nice.
Good stuff.
Doctor, you want to hit us again?
All righty. Let me grab some here. All right. Well, we're going to start off with a little tomahawk action. If I could read the number, though. I think it's 109. So.
Wow.
And then we jump to little Black Hawk action with number 219 with a little underwater sea demon.
Yeah.
And some sea devils.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't find mine. That's cool. You brought some.
Yeah, number 9.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
That's very
Those
cool.
are great.
Hey, those are those sea snake rides Jambo was offering earlier.
And another sea devil. This is number 16.
Oh, wow.
Gorgeous.
That's a great cover.
And we jump to Doom Patrol. And this one kind of cheated a little, but hey, it looks like it's a dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
That's at least 1/3 on topic.
That's it. Close enough for the girl I go with. All right. Then we got number 100 of Doom
Oh, that's a
Patrol.
good one.
Nice.
It's probably not the safest place for her to put her hands.
I know, right into the jaws. And this is one I forgot. Somebody showed this earlier, but it's the Doom Patrol with the Challenges of the Unknown.
Oh yeah, that's it, man. That's a great book.
Yeah, I really like that one. So, and then we jump to Brave and the Bold. We got number 38 with the Suicide Squad.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Tackling a little pterodactyl action. And has just a little slightly better copy than that one. And then more Suicide Squad with number 39. A giant dinosaur, water beast of some kind. I'm going to swallow them up.
I wouldn't want to get on that ride at Disney
No.
World.
Yeah, no. Please keep your hands and feet inside the car at all times. And we got number 40 with Cave Carson.
That's cool.
Very cool.
And then we got a couple more. We got Challengers of the Unknown, number 21.
Hmm.
Very nice.
And then we jump to Hawkman. And this is Hawkman number 23.
What an angle on that head. Wow.
Hawkman number 12. Kind of winged dragon.
Looks like
type
Spyro. Spyro the dragon. That's what it looks like.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then to finish it off, I got Brave and the Bold number 34.
Strong finish.
There he has a very strong finish. There you go. Wow, that's a beaut too.
Yeah,
That's
I like
really
that
nice.
one. That's pretty cool. There we go.
Wow. Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That looks like Caroline Munro.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
You're off, graphic man. You're in mute.
So all this time I've been yakking.
Well, look at the book.
We didn't know. You had the book in front of your face. We didn't know you were talking.
He was spouting out some great knowledge, and we
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gave
Life-changing advice, and we missed it all.
I was telling you what stocks to invest. Here's Jimmy
Oh, is
Olsen.
that Titano?
Oh, that's neat.
Yep.
Oh,
I love Titano.
cool.
That's great.
That's very cool.
That's really good. What number is that?
84.
Nice. Jimmy?
Yes, Jimmy. Here's Trag number 1.
Oh, very cool.
And you see this dinosaur at the bottom. They're shooting at it.
Mm-hmm.
So the coloring could have been a little better, I think. And they reprinted it by the time they got to issue number 9. And they colored it a little differently.
I think they did worse. I like the original better.
Yeah, I like
I don't know. Which you guys like better?
I like the original one.
I
Yeah.
do too. I like the sky better.
Yeah.
That's why you got to have both.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a crazy creature.
Oh yeah. Nice.
And I think Jambo showed this one.
Yeah, that's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Looks like a stampede.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The dinosaur looks like he's grinning. Like, all right, nice snack here.
And this one, you have to look over here for the, but he's there.
There he is.
I want you to see the pterodactyl, and then look right above the trade dress, the title. There's another pterodactyl, but it's covered by that. Yeah. So
That's a tragedy.
I agree.
Wow. Huh.
Well, that's neat.
Is Trag a post-apocalyptical storylines?
Haven't read them.
Interesting. It looks like a great title. I don't have a one.
But I've read this one at least 3 times. I'll let somebody else go.
Yay. That's a nice one.
Nice.
All right. We ready for Apollo?
Okay, so let's share some more French goodness.
There it is.
And here we are. So this is another fairly recent series, Time Adventurers, another group of time travelers who goes around looking for stuff. And even though they're in the city, they found the dinosaur.
Neat.
Another one. This is volume 2 of a long-running kids comic about dinosaurs. I think this is the more sort of the French equivalent to the American series Age of Reptiles. So it focuses mainly on the reptiles themselves. But there's a room for humor. You can see the little dinosaur there. Yeah, you give him a left, you give him a right. Now, one of my favorite series, Storm, created by Don Lawrence. This is usually it's considered part of the continental European comics, even though Lawrence was British, because Storm was first serialized in a Dutch magazine called Eppo. And this story is one of several written by Martin Lodewijk. This is the second cycle of Storm stories. The first cycle is The Lost World. Storm is a modern astronaut. He gets stuck in Jupiter's red spot, and when he comes out, thousands of years have passed. The oceans don't exist anymore, and he lands on Earth. Everything is cold.
Wow.
And he finds a girlfriend, red hair, and then they go around. You know, he's a barbarian who being barbarian, but he's of course a man of science since he was an astronaut. And eventually it becomes more science fiction. Around the 10th, 11th album, the new cycle begins, the Chronicles of Pandorf, and it's sort of a science fiction-y fantasy setting. There's more technology, so it kind of looks like the Mercenary in that way. They're sort of contemporary. Here's Zembla, that Tarzan clone made in France.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he usually fights more normal jungle animals, but I think this one's from the 2000. This is already from the 2000 series when the comic was resurrected. Zembla was created around the 1950s. The publisher Lug, which later was bought by the Scandinavian group Semic. They hired. They were publishing an Italian Tarzan clone named Akim. And in order not to pay royalties to the Italian publisher, they decided to hire the same artist to come up with Zembla. So no shame there. This is also from Lug. The series this is a series from the 70s called Futura. Had a bunch of science fiction type adventures like Jeled the Telepath, Omicron, which is sort of a Green Lantern style hero, and the Time Brigade, which is the one that's featured here on the cover.
That sounds cool. Time Brigade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks.
There
perfect.
are collections of many of these stories in English in the Hexagon Comics website. You can buy them in English or French. And the Hexagon Comics is run by Mobius's old agent in Hollywood, Jean-Marc L'Officier. Here's one of this series was one of those that usually caught the attention of the French Comics Code Authority. I kind of chose a more tame cover here because usually you had covers like the one with Storm when it comes to the women. Jurassic Reich, an alternative comic. It is you do have Nazis going into Jurassic and meeting the dinosaurs. So it's kind of disguised as a kid's comic, but it isn't. So yeah, that was the last one.
Okay.
Sweet. Very, very good.
Who are we up to now?
The thing is, I had a bit of a hard time finding dinosaur covers for the French because dinosaurs are not as famous among French comic book creators as Westerns.
Right, but you did a good job. That was excellent stuff.
Yeah, great.
Wow.
Doctor, I know you recently went, but I'm looking at the time for your sake. Do you need to go again real quick, or?
I don't have anything else to show, so
Okay, super. Well, we might run to Eric if he's okay.
Might as well finish it up then. And I realized that I guess TC never went for the rights to Godzilla because they didn't need him.
Yeah.
Just come up with your own dinosaur.
Well, every superhero book we've seen tonight's had dinosaurs on them somewhere. Is that 123?
Oh, that's a neat one. I like that.
And from the Department of Redundancy Department, here's 127. I think we might have seen this one too.
Still a cool cover.
Yeah.
There's 133. There's 134. So I know we saw that one. So let's see. I can't remember if we saw this. If we did, and I said I've already forgotten. So it's
That's cool.
and yes, the last one of the dinosaur series. Here's 137.
Nice.
Cool.
I like it when they attack boats. That's my favorite.
It was back to boring old war stories after this.
All right, Jambo, what do you got?
Got some Elric.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I forgot about my Elric. That's cool.
Dragon in the background there.
Highly underrated book right there. Those are such great comics.
Yeah, these are good.
Mm.
Good adaptations.
Yeah, the novels are great, and the comics just hold up to what the novels do. That's awesome.
Forbidden Worlds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one I couldn't find. Yeah, I remember that one. I have it somewhere.
Nice.
That's very cool.
Mm.
I just picture him shaking it up, you know,
Like a snow globe.
Yeah.
Likes his astronauts shaking. Not
Yeah, he's about to freak out in
He looks like he's really going to shake it up.
It's got one chance, he says. I don't know what it is, but
Oh yeah.
Wow.
sorry, take the. And somebody was asking for some alley-oop.
Oh yeah. Love alley-oop.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
This one, I've already shown this before, but there's a dinosaur type creature in there.
Dinosaur's got some kind of gum disease.
Kind of looks like herpes.
It does. Don't tell Mrs. Thor that.
There's one trying to eat the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's not going to be easy.
It's gonna be crunchy.
Rock candy.
Huh.
And I've definitely shown this one before, but I just like it. It's a nice Bill Everett cover.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's neat.
Wasn't that in an AOK you were going to send me? Can I get around to that? Or?
It's
How long has your post office been closed, Jambo?
Jump it on Jambo, man.
There's a cave woman in
you
it.
stinker. Yeah. That was
I
one
like
of the first
the dinosaur.
cable books I ever bought. I love it.
And let's see. I want to get. You might be showing some of these too. I don't know.
Oh.
Raptors.
Fantastic.
This is not a dinosaur, but thought it was a cool croc anyway.
Oh yeah, Dale came out with some cool books, man.
Nice painted cover.
Yeah.
And some more Hungry Crocs.
I've seen this book recently. Are you claiming those are prehistoric crocs?
Yes.
Okay. I could tell one of them had long teeth, so is that how you're gauging it?
Crocodile's been around since the beginning of time, man. Didn't you know that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, might as well show that croc.
Cool.
And we got a bunch more crocs, so I don't want to do that. I'll let somebody else go.
All right, I could go, or Bub, do you want to go ahead?
I've got a stack. If you want me to.
Sure. Let's see.
All right. We'll go through them briskly. I know you guys like it fast. Here's one. Here's a Jungle Girl number 5. We moved on to some Frank Cho love.
Yeah.
And here is my personal. No, this is almost my phone. This is Jungle Girl season 2, number 1. A little serpent work. And here is my personal favorite cover for serpents or squids. And here is season 2, number 2. Just a great purple squid It's got to be running out of air. Just fantastic. Signed by Cho with the scribbliest signature you've ever seen in your life. So I said it reaches Claremont status.
Wow.
Here is season 3, number 1.
Oh, that's good.
I probably showed some of these before, but we'll show them again, but we'll go faster. Number 22, Planet Comics.
Nice. Very nice.
I don't know what that is. I can't tell if it's a serpent or, I mean, it's got, I don't know what it is, but it looks nasty. Here's a nice dragon on 29.
Yeah. Real good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, nice.
Here's some sort of lizard creature on 37 with his green tongue out. The guy shooting doesn't know that this was prearranged, but he's breaking up a good time there. Here's number 47. The 3-headed dragon, or 2 arms, 3 heads. Man, you gotta be good in a game of canasta. Here's Planet Comics number 2 with the stout signature there. With a nice dragon, long tail, wrapping up a horse and a horseman. Here is somebody already showed. Well, actually, we saw Devil Dinosaur twice, so I pulled this. Hey, Gratu, pulled this different cover here for Devil Dinosaur.
Oh, that's a good cover.
Planet Hulk number 3.
Yeah, that's cool.
Forgive the wrinkled sack. I don't know how that happened. It's actually one of those faux Mylars, and it actually did that. So this one, I don't know if you guys are into this, but I believe it's called Savage Eve, and it's a variant cover. It's a virgin variant, which I don't usually get. I like trade dresses, but look at that. You notice the glossy apples and the serpent there. Anyone deny that this is on theme?
No, it's a big reptile.
It'll work. Shanna the She-Devil again. Jambo showed a little of this run.
Yeah.
And it looks like a tough place to be in. It's a tight squeeze. And I think he just showed this one, so we won't harp on that, but it is beautiful. And here's number 7 here. And I'm pretty sure I can retire. Turok number 1.
Yeah. That's rare. That's a rare book.
I'm telling you.
Is that a
And
number 1?
probably good minus condition. Only only find it in old Bub's collection. You guys like your Dells. Here's a Turok.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
That thing looks nasty, doesn't he?
Nice.
Phew. Looks evil. Evil. I bet they did, Jackson. All right. I can either save the rest for some other time, or I can do like a speed round. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, we could come back to you if you want.
All right, that'll work. Hey, Gratu.
Hey,
What's going on?
I was listening in the car, and I wasn't able to see what was being shown, although I kind of visualized when Worlds Unknown, Gun for a Dinosaur. Of course, I knew what that looked like, but it's like it sounded like a bunch of Shriners in a go-go club. It's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah. It's just like, it sounded a little perverse when you're just listening to the audio. But I understand, you know. Hey, a buddy of mine who passed away a few years ago, I always talk about him. He used to own the original painting done for the one sheet for 1 million years BC, that iconic pose of, you know, Raquel Welch, her hands are kind of out to the side. And he sold that painting. I remember seeing it in his and he sold it for like 50,000 and something else, and he bought a house. But all right, here I've got a few things here. I was just going through the top boxes, and I didn't dig because I just wasn't able to. And I'm glad that you guys covered all the things that are buried, like Turok and Star Spangled War Stories, because yeah, those are the first things you think of. Here's something, I don't know if anyone's shown it. It's kind of the Thing meeting dinosaurs.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
Wow.
Lighting.
Hey, no one showed it.
Okay. Oh boy, with this lighting is not good. But anyway, yeah, you've seen that a million times. All right.
Oh, I love that one.
There we go.
Ooh. Very nice.
See, it's starting to sound like that. There we go, baby.
Yeah. Spinning the tassel on my.
Yeah, it's like the beginning of Faster Pussycat Kill Kill, if you've seen that. Let's see, what else? Here's a weird war that I just happen to have handy. What else? Here's reprints of 50s stuff. Yeah. Monster Menace. I guess they did this in the 90s.
Yeah.
What else? Did you guys cover Warlord?
No.
Oh no.
No, he usually goes uncovered mostly.
That's great.
Yeah. You know, you were talking about Godzilla being kind of obvious in the DC comics. The thing about the Marvel Godzilla that always I love the comic, but I always thought as a kid, you know, he doesn't really look like Godzilla, at least not in the head. Was Marvel told not to make him look like the movies, or was that just a coincidence? I mean, was that just...
It's possible Herb Trimp just couldn't get it exactly the way it was supposed to look.
Yeah, I don't know, because that's what bothered me. I wish if he looked like, oh, looks like I'm frozen. If he looked like Godzilla in the movies, it would have been just so much more amazing. I'm showing this page because I have this in perfect condition, but this is one of those where they sent the title back.
Yeah.
So I was kind of embarrassed to show that.
No, don't be. You can read it.
Well, I mean, I've got a better copy. I just couldn't dig for it. I don't know if this is a dinosaur. I don't know what this is that Aquaman's fighting.
Ooh.
That's what Aquaman's supposed to look like. He's not a hippie with tattoos.
Yeah.
Although I enjoyed that movie, I just it would have been better if he, you know, looked like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All I'm getting is reflection of my computer. There's got to be a better way. Scheiße. Oh well. Let's see. What else do I have? Well, there's a tiny representation there.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good one.
Mm.
I always like those covers.
And I'll have to use my thumb carefully on this one. I don't know what they're fighting. It's probably just an octopus. I'll pull this out. I got to rebag this anyway. Did you show these DC specials?
No, not yet.
No.
Hmm.
Forgot about
Oh,
those.
yeah.
The Incredible Dinosaur Invasion of 1977.
That far-flung future.
One of the embarrassments of Jimmy Carter's administration.
Dinosaurs invaded America and conquered it.
Yeah. I wish they were the ones invading our country. I'd rather have dinosaurs.
Well, if you think about it, they kind of are.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
What I like is that story was set in the far-flung future of 1977.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. This is a comic that I got because it was being thrown away because the owner thought he wouldn't never sell it, and I said, "I'll take that." The Inhuman. It's based on a toy. It's kind of odd the way that her spacesuit. It's just like what Dolly Parton would need to go into space. I think that may be exhausting what I was able to dig up. Unless there's a dinosaur somewhere in this Flintstones comic. Of course there probably
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody want to jump in, or should I go?
I can jump in real quick on my last little batch.
Steve? Yeah.
Speaking of going, it's 2:30 in the morning, so I gotta go.
Okay, Paulo. Thanks. We appreciate all what you showed.
For
Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks. Take care, Paul.
Take care.
See you, Paulo.
And Doctor, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out, see what Steve's gonna show here, and then I'll
All right.
probably hit the trail.
Pressure's on, Steve. It better be good.
All right. We got Kona Monster Isle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go Anthony. Yeah,
Excellent.
Anthony do mention this. And this is such a great series. Sam Glasman does the artwork in it, of course, and machine guns, dinosaurs, and cavemen.
That is really beautiful. That
Yeah.
painting is absolutely gorgeous.
That is a great lid right there.
It's a
The
pretty
lighting
nice,
and everything.
yeah, that's a pretty nice book. And then you got Tarzan. I think it's 120.
Yes.
I know
Yeah,
that at the beginning. I think Jesse Marsh does the artwork in this. I think this is 130, I think. I don't have it on my backing board. I just put it in this, and I didn't write the. It's 130. He's trying to hit a dinosaur with an arrow, so go figure. I got Black Hawk 176.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Tusked.
Excellent.
I think dinosaurs probably appeared on every DC comic title at some point.
Yeah. Got Monster Hunters #1 with the terrific Don Newton painted cover.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Monster Hunters #5.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of a bizarre cover. I don't know who did this. I looked it up. I don't remember who it was. It's a pretty funny cover. I showed this before. Strange Adventures 133. Although you don't see him, he's an invisible dinosaur.
Cool.
And we got the DC Special #12, Viking Prince.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Excellent. That's cool.
Nice.
And Hercules #10. I know it's like a Hydra type thing, but it's still kind of like a monster type giant lizard type creature. But I had to include a Hercules. Such a great series.
Cool.
Our buddy Gorgo. Everything
Hey.
Yeah.
More #4.
Excellent.
This is one of my favorite Gorgo covers. Did go all the way. #3. I was all the lighting on this.
That's awesome.
That's nice.
And everyone has this in their collection, the Fantastic Giants.
Yeah, I do.
Conga. I think everybody has this.
Yeah.
It's such an affordable Charlton to have all this great stuff in here. And last but not
a lot of them.
Yeah, Space Adventure #2.
Oh,
Ooh, wow.
With this space dinosaur, I'm going to call it. I was reaching on this one, but I really wanted to show this book again.
Oh, That definitely counts. That's awesome.
Yeah. Wow.
There it is.
Well,
All right, that is it, fellas. I appreciate the oohs and ahs.
Yeah, we're cracking Gratu up. So
I know, right? A bunch of Shriners. That's classic.
here's a little adventure into the unknown.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
yeah.
There's a great issue of Herbie where they have a parody of Beanie and Cecil with a crazy looking sea serpent that he's riding.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think he made it angry.
Yeah, right.
What Air Force is he in that has uniforms like that and yellow cockpits? Very
I know.
colorful.
Together,
Well, if you look at his badge, it says State Police.
Oh,
So I don't know what state. Must be Delaware. All right, here's
yeah.
This action.
I think Silver Age has that one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Here's a nice little. Don't pay attention to the two T-Rexes. Pay attention to that giant.
is he
And this
distracting them? Like, hey, look over there.
It's one of the best daisy covers you're going to see from from the flowers.
Wow.
And no one showed any Conan yet, but
Oh, that's right. Classic.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
here's a good sea serpent.
Oh, wait, I had more. Where did I put this stuff?
Well, don't worry, we'll come back to you.
I do actually have more. I forgot.
Now, this sea serpent has more than one mouth.
Wow.
Mm.
That's cool.
Trying to see that guy's face. Yeah. And I've been yakking a lot about Thongor lately. Well, this had a great little dragon in it.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I like his house.
Yeah. Like the football, come out of a big giant helmet football game. Yeah, we'll do the Turok.
New dance craze.
Rock.
Wow.
Better than the mouse.
Looks like onyx.
It's ricocheting off his nose or
That's
something.
neat.
Must have got caught in an oil spill.
Yeah.
Sea serpent.
Ooh.
I'm going to try on that glare. There we go. And one more.
Nice. My collection is stored in Turok. That's nice.
All right. We ready for? It's been a while since we had Eric on, but he's off camera. Gratu, you want to go again?
Sure. Yeah, I forgot I had pulled some stuff the other day. I wanted to share something first. I won't play the song because copyright, but I just the Trashmen that did Surfing Bird back in '64.
Yeah.
Apparently they're still around and put out an album in 2015 called Comic Book Collector, and the lead song on this album is just a great song about collecting comics. And it's just here on YouTube. You can look it up. Someone didn't like it. So just look up Comic Book Collector, The Trashmen, or it's on Spotify too. I just discovered it this morning. Okay, it's not really a dinosaur. It's just some kind of thing that grows viruses in China or something. And there's this kind of some satanic looking Lovecraftian. Look at the guy that's creating it. It's like a meth head. Creepy things. Here's another Thongor. Oh, I'm frozen.
Oh.
No, you're not.
Well, I'm on my screen. I'm frozen. Okay, there I go. Look, here's another Thongor. I don't know. I guess that's kind of a dinosaur, sort of. Here's another one. Of course, blood was always India ink in these comics in the 70s because they had to do that. Now I see, I flip through these Red Sonja comics being made now, and you see people laying there with their arms hacked off and everything. Very crudely drawn, but is Eric still here, or is he's probably watching the game? I don't understand how it is that Conan the Barbarian is obviously Robert E. Howard. Robert E. Howard created the Red Sonja that was like not anything like. I think she was Russian, and it was a whole different time in his original story. So Roy Thomas created Red Sonja completely, and the outfit that she wears with the chainmail bikini, that's completely Marvel. So now that the rights have gone away from Marvel and whatever that company that's doing all these comics,
Dynamite.
how is this, whatever changes to a property that someone that has the license make continue with the property? Is that how it works?
I'm not sure. Now, did you said Roy Thomas created Red Sonja, but wasn't she based off of a Robert E. Howard character?
Basically only a name. I think she was like some Russian, and it was in a different time period, and she didn't wear a chainmail bikini. Everything I think it was just the name.
Yeah.
And Roy Thomas created her as being in that time period with Conan and all that. And so it seems like that, I don't know. I guess legally, if you change whatever alterations you make, that they become property of, I guess, the Robert E. Howard estate. I just thought you would, because you seem to know everything. I just thought you would be able to.
Otherwise, they could have just kept everything about her but the name.
Yeah, I don't know why that Marvel got Conan back and didn't get Red Sonja. And is this Savage Avengers any good, or is it politically correct like everything else?
I've heard for Marvel, it's actually not. But I'm guessing the reason why they didn't get the rights to Red Sonja back because they were probably terrified of the fan base they've created revolting.
Yeah. Well, I wish that was the vice president instead of what we've got right now, because that would be amazing. It's can you imagine? I would love to be led. I wish the country was led by something that looked like that.
We don't know what she looks like, really.
Yeah. I don't know why I pulled this, because it's obviously not a dinosaur, but it looks like they've got, he's saving a pair of twins, Claw the Unconquered.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Here's a Chamber of Chills 1.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to pull that. There you go. That's cool.
And then the one that I was talking about last time, that was the first thing that popped in my mind when Graphic Man announced this, was this cover. Let me take it out of the bag.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Weird Mystery number 18. This, I bought it off the rack. It's just like, how could any kid not buy this?
Yeah.
This should have been the poster for the Leonardo DiCaprio Titanic movie.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How in the world, with all the restrictions that the comics code had, that they were okay with bodies hanging out of a guy's mouth getting chewed in half?
Well, there's no blood. I think that's the deal. You can have blood. Because maybe they're not really being bitten into. Maybe he's just gumming them. Maybe they're okay.
He's helping them up.
I wish I knew who drew that. Do you guys know who drew that?
No.
One of you must know the artist. I'm sure it's something you can. That actually may be it now.
Okay.
But look up that song by the Trashmen. I wish we could use it as our theme song, but I don't know what YouTube would do, if they would get upset or what.
Well, Jambo's got something ready to go.
A couple things we were talking about. Sonya.
Oh, wow.
That's when it was a great comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank Thorne. Dragon in the Pit. There's a adventure with some dragon.
Jambo, you got to move your mic back to your face. We can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
By the way,
Okay.
Gratu has an Ernie Chan cover.
Yeah.
Now, she only wore that outfit for one issue, right?
Yeah, she was always changing back then.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's like my dog.
Dino
If
attack.
she's hungry, she just jumps on you like that.
What's for dinner? I apologize. These are in crappy bags. Ernie Chan.
That's a great cover.
Yeah, it is.
Someday people will realize how great Ernie Chan and Marie Severin are, and they'll be like
Oh, yeah.
museums and stuff.
Here's the inside of the mouth of some creature we can presume is.
Nice.
It's Hunter Biden's mouth. You ever see him with his teeth? Never mind.
I don't know what this is, guys. Maybe some kind of crab critter or.
It's hungry. That's what it is.
Wow, those rules.
It is weird looking little thing. And this has got a big lizard in the background, so
Yeah.
That's why you're showing it.
Oh, there is.
96, so it was getting kind of later in his career, but still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I've got a statue from that I bought, and it was real disappointing when you actually saw how it was painted and everything. But it's back behind me. I don't know if the camera will pick it up.
Her eyes look like a zombie or something. Yes,
Yeah.
the way he did them there. I like that. And one more giant crocodile.
Cool.
Nice.
Dan Zelmerwich. Number 46 from
Wonderful.
44. Let somebody else go.
Doctor, you're only going to get 3 hours of sleep. You realize that?
Yeah, I gotta head out. So, but had a great time again. Man, saw some really awesome covers tonight. So look forward to it. So
All right.
Hope you're able to stay up for the game tomorrow.
take care, guys. We'll see y'all next week.
See you,
All
Doc.
right. See you, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Here, Doctor.
And Eric, you've been gone for a while. You got anything? You want to show that mystery box? Or?
Been gone for a long time. How do you ask? Well, before, yeah, I'll show some for that. Yeah, I know we've seen this one before, but let's show that real quick.
Yeah.
There's just nothing suggestive about that cover at all. That how close Kryptonian families really were. Yeah, so I got this box. I bought it really without knowing what was in it, and it's not quite as good of a value as I thought after I went through it a few times. But You know, I've read a handful of them. I'll just show the ones that I've already read back to back, except for this. This might be a stretch, but I don't know what this is. But this is Creepy Things #1.
Oh yeah.
It looks like it kind of fits, but
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, the rest of this will, doesn't fit the motif of what we're doing tonight. But anyway, so I'm gonna show these real quick. It's just what was in there. The Black Magic #4.
Always nice.
Those are good reads. Yeah.
Let's see, Casper and the Ghostly Trio #1. Dead of Night #8. I mean, there's just a little bit of everything in this. So pretty much everything with superheroes, which was fine. The Charlton Flintstones #1.
There's a
That counts.
dinosaur.
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, there's Dinosaur. Hey,
That's neat. I never seen the #1 of that before.
I hadn't either. So an issue of Ghosts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I would trust that doctor.
Fauci?
Why not? Grimm's Ghost Stories #21.
They got Nancy Pelosi up there in the corner by the price tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her glamour shot. These look okay in the backs and bags, but man, these were rough. House of Secrets 107. Journey into Mystery #8, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Many Ghosts of Dr. Graves #40.
Nice.
I wish there'd been more of these in there. Like Rawhide Kid #88.
Oh, wow.
Ripley's Believe It or Not #90. And this guy says he has more of these. I told him, I said, you bring the box and I will take them. I'm hoping that actually I said I figure if I get about 70 out of this, I'll bring it down to about 50 cents a book. And I guess I can live with that in this shape.
I could.
I've never cared about condition, and at this point it'd be I'm just more interested in getting stuff to read. Weird Mystery Tales #8.
Great.
Now, here's one graphic I'd like to see you get a hold of here. Witching Hour 32. It's 12 o'clock. Dear, we're safe from the thing, and you know what I'm requesting. And another Witching Hour #42.
We'll talk on Twitter.
If you can get Ben Grimm behind that girl, that would be awesome.
Well, let me show the rest of mine. It's only about that many, and then maybe we'll hit Bub again. But we'll do some Mighty Samson, the strange sea serpent creature.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Neptune in the background.
A two-headed dragon.
That's a federal offense.
Oh, I'm sorry, three-headed. Yeah.
We hit it with a mailbox. That's cool.
Yeah.
This one's coming out of the ice. I guess he doesn't mind the cold.
Do Sunday school teachers use this comic?
No, we never did.
But Samson.
But different one. Here's a nice Korak,
Oh, that's a nice copy.
Yeah,
number 8.
Brushing his teeth. You turn that into a toothbrush and make it a
Yeah.
Korak, son of dentist or something.
Remember the Cavity Creeps cartoon
Oh yeah.
commercial?
Cavity Creeps. Oh, that's a nice one. The hands full there. Huh.
And you don't even notice the crazy bird in the background he's riding because this dinosaur is so big.
Reminds me of Joust. Remember that video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Korak took over, or DC took over and kept the numbering.
Yeah. Very cool.
All right. That's all the ones I have for tonight. We'll run over to Bub real quick.
Are you gonna beat me? You're gonna hit me? Then you're gonna run over me? My goodness. All right. First we got Victims number 4. A little serpent action.
Never heard of that.
That's a cool comic, man. Where did you get that at?
Oh, well, a nice fella stumbled into my comic room and left this behind, and I just didn't tell him he forgot it. Thanks for that, Jambo. And now we're going to hit the Xenozoic run, so we'll move swift. Xenozoic Tales number 1.
That's
of course,
cool.
these are all some good Schultz. Sorry, I ended up looking at them myself. I'm like, I want to see that again. Here is number, well, whatever. Here's another one. Pretty much the whole run has dinosaurs, save for 1 or 2 that have crocodiles. And unlike Jambo, I have standards. Here's some sort of paleo fish. I forget what they're called. Paolo's going to be mad that I don't have the genus and phylum for this one.
Does Mark Schultz still work in the industry?
I don't know that I've seen anything at all.
I've seen it from him from years.
Because he was
he still does conventions.
Oh yeah,
the guy is he?
I don't know. I've not seen him personally.
Yeah,
I always thought he was young. That he was some young guy, kind of aping Wally Wood really well. But
Well, he got better as these covers show. The progression,
yeah,
the art really increases. Number 7.
Yeah, I wish this guy would come back from wherever he's at.
Yeah, I agree. Here's number 9.
That's cool.
Do you guys remember there was a Saturday morning cartoon made based on this?
Yeah, we were talking about in a video game too.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Look at that. That's awesome.
I think all the episodes are on YouTube.
And then the final one here, and yet they don't finish the story actually, but still.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Paulo has that volume, but they did finish the story, he said.
Yeah, they just put that out. That's new. That just came out a couple months ago, maybe at the soonest. Might have even been just last month.
Okay.
So that's it. I'm done. Hey,
cool.
We got through it.
Grazie the Victims was a feature in one of the Skywald horror titles. And
oh, really?
Yeah, and there was something about it that they didn't finish the story in that issue, in the book. It was either Nightmare, Psycho, or whatever the other one is.
Scream.
Scream, thank you. And I don't think they were able to finish it in that Eternity series either. So I think there's only like one way to get the rest of the story, but I can't remember what it was. So that makes this story rather useless. But at least that's now you know where it originated.
Yeah. Still some good art. Looking to finish off that short little run there. I'm missing 1 and number 5, the bookend of the series.
Well, let me take this opportunity to talk about what's going to happen next week. So I've already made the promo intro video. A couple of you guys have seen this. It takes about a minute, and it'll show you what we're going to talk about next week. So here we go. Oh, make sure when you see Casper, pay real close attention. I throw in something very subliminal.
Okay.
So hopefully you guys have a lot of good ghost comic books that we can get closer into the deeper into October. I thought Ghosts would be pretty good, and I'm hoping Gratu will dig up some good Caspers and you name it. So,
well, I started. Ghost was one of the first comics that I bought as a kid. I was really into all the horror comics, and then I didn't really discover the superhero stuff until more like third grade. So several years it was just all horror that I was buying in some way. So yeah, I have a lot of Ghosts.
Cool. Yeah, I've already got a little stack set aside. I can't wait. So, but before I shut that down, did anybody else have any more sea serpents or anything like that? Okay, cool. I just get a kick out of dinosaurs, and dragons. I think they look awesome. So
yeah, oh yeah.
Now we don't always have to do a theme.
I guess that's why there is so many.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Yeah,
almost irresistible. Yeah.
Oh, Eric, I want to show you something real quick. I was given these football cards. The owner was just going to get rid of them because to see if you know these guys. I guess at one point it was being sold for $3. Bill Stitz.
Wow, that looks like 1957.
Is it?
Or thereabouts,
Can you read this?
No, if you raise it up a little bit, I might be able to see the year prior on there, but oh no, they just have year written on there. If I remember correctly, I think it's 57.
Well, it says 56 football, or is he number 50?
That's the number in the series. That's card number 56.
And then I got this one too. I just think they're cool. They're like people that apparently he said that nobody's heard of. This Chicago Bears. But, you know,
yeah, if these were baseball cards, I could tell you all you need to know about the players, but football, my knowledge isn't anywhere near what it is.
Here's a baseball card that I found that I made of myself when I was like in 4th grade. Collect all 58 cards.
That's awesome.
So you were already such a big deal.
Information.
You just went by one name.
My brother finished it before I could. It says Kenneth is a comic book fan, and then he is. And then my brother put he a dumb butt. So
that's awesome.
That must be your rookie card. There's no stats.
Yeah, I was. I just realized this was in camera shot, and I don't want anyone to think that I collect this stuff like Pokemon, because this was being thrown away in front of the store, and I thought that I could use it to put cards in. But I don't want anyone like scrutinizing the background and thinking I actually would buy Pokemon cards. See, I also got a empty Yu-Gi-Oh box because I can put cards in it, like good cards. Like these.
You could spray paint it black.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You could spray paint it. Like this picture of this policeman that has a snake. They're getting rid of all these cards. they're amazing. All these cards of like, I guess they're drug dogs.
Yeah.
You can have your favorite drug dog cards.
Wow.
And then
trade Gratu.
And then had a card of George Bush.
There's another drug dog.
It's Desert Shield cards. It's
Right.
like you want your Dan Quayle card. They were getting rid of these, and they said, "You want any of them?" And I just took all of them. I was just like, "How could I?" Anyway,
if you had Norman Schwarzkopf, would probably be the only one that people would still probably want.
Yeah, and then they've got all these policeman from Duncanville, which is where Duncanville Books is. So I figure if I keep these in my car, if I ever get pulled over in Duncanville, I could say, "Do you know this guy?" And then they'll like maybe think I'm cool that I support the police.
Of course, it would turn out to be that guy.
So yeah, he owes me $5.
Here's another dog, Abby. So I just wanted to make sure. I was going, oh shoot, they can see this Pokemon box there. I hardly even know what that is.
You almost fell from grace.
Huh?
You almost fell from grace.
Oh yeah, really? Oh well. Sorry to sidetrack.
No.
I think Abby led the league in felons bitten, didn't she?
Well, that one was named Narc, right?
Is that what
Narcan. I think it was Narcan.
Narcan. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize what that. Well, okay, he was bred to be that then.
You have a score for me, Eric?
Still 1-1.
Oh boy,
2 outs, runners in first and third. Scherzer's already out of the game. And we'll see what happens here. It's 3-0 count to Carlson.
so we're gonna miss. All right. Well, you guys, I'll go ahead and pull the plug. Thank you all for showing up. It was great. I hope you had fun gathering up all these dinosaurs and dragons. I think it's a great little subset to collect, and we probably made a lot of people in the audience that will watch this later on replay. We probably added a lot to their want list. So
Yeah.
I know I saw some things I
Mine too.
need to go pick up. So.
Hey guys, what is the timeline, or how many months or years do you think it'll take for you to file all these comics back where you got them from? How many months? Anyone over 12 months?
That's what I do on the weekends.
I pull an alphabetical order, I show an alphabetical order, and I flip it over for the return.
Wow.
Smart.
You got a system.
Yeah.
Because I realized I still had the science fiction comics pulled from about a month ago.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sit around
this
in
is
here,
probably not.
big stacks for about a week or two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I read them. I reread them most. I reread them, and then I take my time putting them back, because you dig them out and you're like, I haven't seen this in years, and so you read it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, we'll pull the plug, and everybody have a great rest of the Wednesday and the rest of the week, and happy drawing.
See you guys.